Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy J-Rash. My throat is dry as fuck, but I don't give a damn. I'm still out here with the video because I got some more damning evidence against Arcadum. See what I did there? God, I'm a fucking genius. I'm gonna clap myself on the back for that one. Don't know if you heard that because my muffler, or it's not a muffler, it's a... Anyways, I don't know the terminology. It just means that background noise gets filtered out. But anyways, I'm back with some more news on Arcadum, like I mentioned. And let's just move over from this gameplay to some actual stuff. So as you can see, I'm here on the best website in the world, Twitter. Um, I'm not being sarcastic. And today we're going to be talking about what Arcadum tweeted. If you saw my last video, you'll know that I said Arcadum was going to make a response video to what was happening. He never did. Instead, he just did this little tweet right here today. Or actually, not today. I'm fucking dumb. It says 2 right there, me. Good job. I can count. But no, I'm going to read this and let's discuss. Within this beautiful twit longer, I've seen so many of these before. What a beautiful format. Within this twit longer is the main man's response, so can't wait. Alright, here we go. To everyone. The past few days have been a difficult time for a lot of people, including my family, friends, and the entire community as a whole. For me, it has also been a time of personal reflection. Well, I fucking hope so. There have been many stories and feelings shared about some of my actions over the years within the D&D community. I've been processing a lot and want to address matters as best I can. I realize I will not be able to repair much of the damage, no shit, that has been done or properly share my full perspective, but I owe an explanation and apology to all those affected. Well, even if you did share your full perspective, I probably wouldn't believe you, along with a lot of other people. Mainly because, well, you've kind of outed yourself as a manipulator, and therefore, you're probably prone to lying, so you probably will never ever be trusted again. So, good job. The truth is, I have developed and engaged in a wide range of relationships with people over the years, some of them leading into sexual territories in times when I made mistakes and was selfish. Sorry. Mistakes.
Stupid fucking mistakes, man.
I never sought out relationships purely for sexual purposes, and to be absolutely clear, I've never engaged in non-consensual activity. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's exactly why all those girls on Twitter posted about how they were basically fucking violated online. Makes sense. These were relationships that developed as genuine friendships. I greatly value these friendships and still do. Yet I have been unfair to many of them, and I am sorry for the hurt I have caused them. See, I hate when motherfuckers do this. He's downplaying it. I've been unfair. Yeah, you've been a little more than unfair, buddy. You straight up used them, and you only cared when they were beneficial to maintaining your status online. Fucking dickhead. Along with other, very fucking disgusting purposes that I will not be speaking of. I mean, it says right there. In addition to being unfair to my friends, I've also been unfair to my wife, Tiffany. That's fucking wrong. He's not married to her. I think, actually. Let me check. Okay, I couldn't find the document, but I swear to God, literally Tiffany herself, who was Arcadum's, I guess, partner, I'm pretty sure she said that she was not even legally married to him. He's fucking delusional. I don't like that he's referring to her as a wife, because, frankly, if they actually are married, they're getting divorced soon. Last week, Tiffany became aware of these relationships and my communications with people that crossed boundaries within our marriage. Understandably, she was heartbroken, and I tried to do as much as I could to salvage the situation. This included attempting to edit and delete messages I had exchanged with different people, as well as reaching out to them to explain I would not be able to continue any sort of professional or personal association. This was a painful experience, and as a result, I have learned and reckoned with many of the mistakes I have made. This is not salvaging the situation. When people take fucking pictures of your messages before they were edited and deleted, that's not exactly salvaging it. If anything, that's making it worse, because when people took those fucking pictures, that kind of solidifies you as a piece of shit trying to cover things up, buddy. You were better off just leaving the messages as they were. Anyways, one of the things I regret most is that I've now hurt people who I have greatly cared for over the course of many years. People I have confided in, and who confided in me. These are people who have helped me overcome personal challenges when I needed their support, and who I have shared truly meaningful experiences with. It has become clear that I betrayed those relationships, and again, I am deeply sorry for that. Sorry is just not gonna cut it, man. I've pretty much been hammering that in this whole entire time, and in the previous video regarding the Arcadum situation, but you're gonna need to do a little more than sorry to atone for this. I want to be clear and encourage everyone to support Tiffany during this time. True. Tiffany has been my truest friend. Even with my mistakes and all the ups and downs, she has shown me a lot of grace over the years. She will always be a part of me, and I will always love her. Oh, oh, dude, that is, that just does not sound right. You don't, oh my god, dude. Do you, though? Do you actually love her? Or are you just saying that, man? If you haven't already, watch the previous video, because I do share some of the screen caps. But if you don't want to watch it, go on Twitter. Go check out some of the people who got harassed by Arcadum, the victims. Support them as well, but also, like I said, look at the screen caps and receipts that they have of Arcadum saying some fucking dog shit things to them. Some actually just horrendous and degenerate behavior displayed by this guy. And he has the audacity to say, I love her. No, you don't. You fucking used her, and you know it. I do not believe that you actually cared for her. Maybe you did. Okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he did. But what he did is not exactly a good way of showing it, okay? That's an understatement, by the way. There are clips on Twitch of him basically calling to her like a dog, saying, Tiffany, come! Like, dude, this is not Whose Line Is It, where the guy says, come! As a joke, referring to, what you can say to your dog and not to your girlfriend. To those who have been reaching out, I am sorry that I have been unresponsive. I don't know where to begin in explaining everything or apologizing to so many of you I have let down. I have removed myself from Callus Row, which, by the way, if you don't know what that is, it's this big VR roleplay server. It's kind of cool, actually, not gonna lie. I don't watch it too often, but it's a pretty cool project. Verum, this is the D&D world that he made, so not sure what's gonna happen here. This world has pretty much got fucking nuked since he's the one who made it. Maybe some other people will take over and they'll keep it alive. After all, it is called the Living World of Verum. And other D&D spaces, as I don't want to cause any further harm in a community that means so much to me. I will not be streaming as I continue to reflect on my actions and seek therapy for personal issues I have struggled with for some time. Some time? Oh, dude, why didn't you get help sooner then, dude? Oh my god, it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it, man. He had basically the entire world. He was the top D&D streamer in terms of, I believe, concurrent viewers. He was ahead of Critical Role. And he does something like this, dude. What is wrong with people? He had a perfectly great life, and now he just made it shit. In the meantime, I wish nothing but the best for everyone involved in the situation and the wider community. Arcadum. Well, that was something. 6 likes. Wow, that's a really good ratio. If only we could see dislikes. Honestly, I had a lot to say during that, and I have some things to say right now. I don't accept this apology. There's just too much evidence to suggest that he has done so many terrible things, perhaps even before entering the live streaming space, that I don't accept the apology, like I said. It's just not gonna happen. And frankly, I don't know what he could do to make anyone agree with him, because he's put himself in a situation where even if he does the 100% most effective, meta strategy for apologies, he's still gonna get shit on by essentially almost everyone, as we can probably tell by going here. I'm sorry I got caught. I swear I left my wife just by masturbating with over 10 women online and gaslighting, lying to her so she wouldn't leave my toxic ass. Exactly. We've got Admiral Baru twerking. Twerking has always been a great way to make someone know that they've been defeated, and Arcadum is definitely down in the dumps after this one. So yeah, as you can see, people pretty much don't give a shit about what he said, and they're just clowning on him, much like I did. He should have just done nothing, to be honest. He really should have just walked away forever, because this is just basically giving more people content to do. That's all Arcadum is now. He's just content. Any sort of reputation he had before is basically down in the shitter now. Where it belongs, mind you. This just goes to show, ladies and gentlemen, that if you have problems, seek out help. Because if you don't do anything, you'll end up like Arcadum. Anyone can become like Arcadum. Depends on how, of course, Sometimes you just get angry at the world and you develop into a psychopath like this cunt. Maybe it's just something you're born with. You're prone to these mental dispositions. Whatever the case, it's important to seek out help. And you shouldn't feel bad, by the way, for thinking of these things if you do. It's one thing to think about these things. It's another to actually act on them. And I would go on, but I'm no brain expert or therapist, so take my words lightly. Essentially, Arcadum is now nothing more than a worse version of Dr. Disrespect, because he's not a 2-timer, he's a fucking 10-timer. And I guess I really shouldn't even say 10-timer, because he didn't even do anything with these women. He just talked to them and called it a day. He probably thinks he's some boss-ass bitch, though. So, you go, Arcadum. you go. Straight into fucking hell. Anyways, that about wraps up today's video. I hope you liked my analysis of the document. I hope you liked me reading it. As you can tell, I'm also doing a different format where I'm just straight up recording with OBS. I used to do Audacity, and I would just do a bunch of takes until I got the line that I liked. But that takes way too long, and I have things to do in my beautiful, beautiful life. And, yeah, if you liked the video, subscribe, like it, share with your friends, share with your mommy. Your mom's hot as fuck. I want to get to know her a little better. If you don't have a mom, rip. Follow my socials in the description down below, and follow my Twitch, of course, at twitch.tv/LordJRass, where I play only the best of games and clap the fattest of cheeks. And, yeah, this has been your boy JRass, talking about Arcadum, the average D&D player. Signing off. Peace!